The Dragon Ball Legends developers have been doing an amazing job of bringing units back to life. In the past year, they've dropped a bunch of platinum equipments and Zenkais that have just hit the mark. Some units starting completely dead and then being able to be revived just off one equipment. But it hasn't only started recently. But I will say, the further back we go in the past, the more they've missed. So it seems they've gotten better at it. So I thought I should compile the top 5 glow-ups in Dragon Ball Legends. This includes the likes of unit upgrades, Zenkais, platinum equipments, anything that can make them go 0 to hero that isn't another unit directly buffing them. Let's get into this. Right, so the first one we got here at number 5, we've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now this guy deserves to be here, and you guys won't understand why if you are a recent player, because even right now he's phased out. But on his release, he released prior to the anniversary. I believe it was the 3rd anniversary. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. It might have been the 4th anniversary. But the point is, it might have been one of Toshi's biggest lies that he told. Toshi told everybody that this guy here can one-shot anybody in the game. That's what he told us. I kid you not. I kid you not. Toshi, hey, he be saying stuff, but if he's ever lied harder before, it was with this guy's release. I don't know why he said that, because he does have the buffs to make him insane. And this is pre-Zenkai, by the way. Pre-Zenkai, you know, he was meant to be the type of guy that you build up for one ultimate. And that ultimate, I kid you not, 70-80% of the time wasn't one-shotting anybody. Unless you had him 14 stars. And that's like with any new unit, you know. But if you had him 13, he's no one-shot. I don't know why Toshi, bro. But once he Zenkai'd, oh my god, he was reaching heights like never before. I never seen someone change like that. His ultimate will nuke you. Literally, it became true. All of the things Toshi was saying, it went from 0 to 100% facts. You can give him the emoji. That's how real this guy Zenkai was. But it was the difference in scaling. He released prior to the anniversary, so you're meant to be, you know, baited by this guy. His animations looked amazing, but then he's just not the killer everybody thought he would be. Then for him to Zenkai and be the biggest threat is like, yo, that's a switch up. That's a switch up. He's also a very good support unit. He has 2 major saves, you know, on his Zenkai. He has 2 major saves where he can just swoop in. It is condition locked to GT or Son family, but it's still a big help. That is a big help. He's always cycling buffs, so he's supporting the team. Every time he's faced with an enemy, he gives 15% to his allies, and he's gonna build up his ultimate, and that's a big game changer, man. But pre-Zenkai, he weren't it, man. He's literally an ultimate machine. He had nothing else going for him, and at times he wasn't hitting a one-shot when Toshi said he would. You can look it up, bro. This has to be top 3 misinformation saying this guy can take out anybody in one ultimate art. I don't think Toshi ever said anything like that again after this. But yeah, he has to be number 5 for that glow up. The guys that were there will know how misleading that was pre-anniversary. Lots of people summoned on him, by the way. And then for the anniversary, you lose your CCs because Toshi told you something. You know, it's a shame, it's a shame. But solid Zenkai for real. He changed everything. Now, this glow up here, it's not as detrimental as some others might be, and you can take him off. But the reason I'm putting him in the list is because of how quick of a turnover they made with him. He was like the beginning of platinum equipment where they give all those extra effects, the big bulkier platinum equipment. He's the beginning. The 3rd anniversary Legends Limited alongside Corrupted Zamasu, and people made large complaints saying that he wasn't as good as he should have been. Now in my personal opinion, I think he was solid, very solid. You just needed investment and you had to build him with intention, but he's not like any other anniversary character that we've ever got. 3rd anniversary, so we're coming out of 2nd anniversary where we had Vegito Blue. 1st anniversary Super Vegito, we get G4 and he's just not it, bro. Corrupted Zamasu easily argued as better than him, very easily, and that's telling. That's telling. But I think it was within 2-3 months, boom, they quickly dropped the platinum equipment for an anniversary Legends Limited. Yo, and after the platinum equipment, he became that. He was the anti-crusher for revival units, which was obviously a new thing coming out. So a lot of people are using it. That second life mechanic is deadly. But then he just done so much damage. His ultimate nuked his blue cards. You know, he can put out 2, and he has this thing when it's on like the first priority, he tanks a bunch. I think his first priority, he tanks way too much. I'm trying to find where it is. Reduces the next damage sustained when the battle starts. Yeah, and this applies 50%. Bro, that's like a Dokkan battle thing. Dokkan battle be doing this. The first attack, he's damage reduction. That's what? They give him a Dokkan kits. Okay, cool. But it was the turnover of how quick that Zenkai made it. I mean, not the Zenkai, the platinum equipment. The platinum equipment really changed him. The Zenkai, it was good, but that's not the major glow up. It was the platinum equipment that made him go from questionable top 1, people were even saying he's not top 3, to, all right, he got it, bro. he's that. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, man. I actually missed this unit. I like his LF a lot. Now, this is one of the more recent ones, and you have to think, if I have this guy at number 3, what the hell is 2 and 1? But God Goku should go without saying that this guy was the fodder of the 6th anniversary. He was just a disappointment. His animations were good, but everything else was so lackluster. I've spoke about this a lot of times about how people really wanted this guy to be good. They started pushing the buff God Goku narrative. It became a trending hashtag on Twitter /X. That's how popular people had this guy, you know? He was the favorite to get buffed. Favorite in general, I would say. People really was expecting him and Super Vegio for the 6th anniversary. It was supposed to be the headliner. That what, well, not me to say it's supposed to be, but what people were expecting was fusing Super Vegio and God Goku on the other side. But they decided to do 2 Fusion Warriors. Then on the second part, they dropped him with Ultimate Gohan. Ultimate Gohan being purple and as oppressive as he was, God Goku just couldn't survive, bro. There was nothing he could do to beat the situation. The Fusion Warriors are better than him. Ultimate Gohan's better than him. We also had Evil Majin Buu better than him. And then G4 dropped after that. Yeah, just put the fries in the bag. But once this guy got his plat, I think this is at 2025. So early 2025 in January, that plat changed this guy's life. His blue card always did a lot of damage in my opinion, but now it nukes. The buff cancellation is amazing. His explosive green, it just fits so much more now because you can do more of it. I think he has the AoE block too. So the fact that he's a good asset to the team in terms of surviving, but he can also be the offensive beast that he was supposed to be, it's very fitting that he's solid now. I think anybody of recent times will agree this is easily a top 5 glow up we've ever seen. It's especially because of how hard he got crushed in his prime. He never had a chance, but the devs, they gave him his respect, and we can respect that. So shout out God Goku. I'm not going to speak on him much, but I think it just makes the most sense that he makes this video. But third, you gotta listen to the second and first though. Now, I don't have a good timeline on this, but I have all the events as for why this guy is second, and it's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. And the first one will make sense, but this is non-negotiable. If you are a new gen, just get your popcorn, get your snacks, you know, get your bottle of water or something. We are going to talk about history here. This guy is the definition of pay to win. If you think Ultra Banners suck, boy, you don't know how Zenkais were early doors. Early doors. Beerus Zenkai. I believe it's costing you 20,000 Chrono Crystals. I think maybe more than that to Zenkai this guy. Just the Zenkai. To Zenkai. Zenkais that are free now. They costing you 20,000 to Zenkai. Bear in mind, when this guy released, he's the first Legends Limited in the game, but they didn't give him a legendary finish. They added that after. So he was just a plain bum. God of Destruction Beerus had nothing. How you Legends Limited with no LF? What were they cooking? Well, obviously they added the LF afterwards, and when they gave him the Zenkai, they Zenkai'd him, Blue Beerus, and Blue Broly, sorry, and the Super Saiyan Goku, the red one. This guy was leagues ahead, but nobody had him. If you saw somebody running this guy, that means they're rich. They had money. There was no other way. There was just no other way. The only people that had this guy were very, very rich people. At that time, you guys will probably remember, if you are an early game player, it's when KSI was playing Legends early doors, and a lot of people were making a big fuss of that. Everybody knows he plays Legends, but obviously he's a big Beerus fan, and he was one of the people that had a Zenkai 7 Beerus. This guy will one blast arts you. He seals, bro, he's so annoying. He's so annoying, bro. He didn't do much, but he puts you in a position where you can't do much. So Seal's main abilities, look how small these uniques are, and everybody has small uniques like that. So if everybody's unique basically does nothing and he steals your main ability, you lose another 2 lions, and that 2 lion meant everything. And he's doing that just off entering the battlefield while increasing your costs. And then he's gonna one blast darts you. On top of that, his ultimate can one shot anybody. It doesn't even matter if you're purple. Maybe 2 blast darts if you're purple. It's really hard to explain how bad it was. There's no higher ceiling in Dragon Ball Legends of pay to win than this guy. Ultras are pay to win, but the banners are just scummy because you can spend 400,000 chrono crystals and not get the unit, but then you'll just be hanging with everybody else in god rank. But if you had this guy, it's a guaranteed win. It's a fixed win. It was almost impossible to lose this guy. Defenses, rising rushes don't kill him. It's hard, man. It was just a hard time to play PvP. If you ran up against Abeerus, put the fries in the bag. You can only wish to beat him unless you're going to take it to time accounts or just keep cycling plays and somehow the play is so trash, you don't die and you just keep trying, you win off damage inflicted. It was a tough time. That's the best way I can phrase it. If you wasn't there, I know it's going to be hard to fathom that this is a better glow up than anything else I've showed you in this video, but trust me. And then you're probably thinking, how is this not number 1 then? It's because number 1, that's the devil, man. So we've got number 1 here and we've got Gold Frieza. Now this is more recent, so a lot of you guys should have a decent memory. This is the 5th anniversary. The reason these guys are here is because they didn't just get a platinum equipment. They don't even have the Zenkai yet. They don't have either of those. They didn't just get an OP busted equipment. Even if you want to add the support factors, so like the other units that were around them, that it doesn't even make it what it is. They simply, the devs said, hey man, we're just gonna give them the insta buff. The devs went into creative mode and they said, we kind of don't like what we did here, so we're just gonna fix it. And I think this is one of the worst things they've done ever, because it set the expectation that they can do this for everybody else. They made a mistake. They made this guy underwhelming. He was undertuned. And then maybe not even 3 weeks later, they decide to literally just change their homework. It's like stealing your homework back from the teacher because you realize you got the answers wrong and then you fix it and then you just put it back on the desk. Bro, I already summoned for something else because I knew he was bad and now you just changed it. Oh my God. And what makes it worse is he was so good. They were so good. The anti-rising rush mechanic at that time, problematic. Universe Rep being the best team in the game, problematic. 2 elements, I think it's the first time we've seen this in Dragon Ball Legends, problematic. I wouldn't have these guys number 1 if it was just under the guise of a platinum equipment or a Zenkai. But the fact that the developers went straight into creative mode and decided to change the whole kit with their own hands to make them better to the point where they were number 1 gapping the game, that's not fair. And that is a crazy glow up. I don't even want to call that a glow up. That's plastic surgery, bro. How they done that? It was just the dumbest thing I've ever seen in Dragon Ball Legends. And because of that, they became a number 1 unit when they were maybe even like 6th at best. Yeah, man. Go Frieza. I hate this unit so much. It made the game so unplayable. It was so good. Their combos are long, damage are high, 2 elements too, so they're double type advantage over you. The card ceiling, yeah man, that's for sure number 1, for sure number 1, because it was just unfair. That's going to make the end of the video. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my top 5 biggest glow ups in Dragon Ball Legends. I'm very happy with this list, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'll change it because I've played from the 1st anniversary all the way to now, so I've been a day 1 player and I've seen every single thing. But of course that doesn't make me right 100%, but I'm confident in this one. I'm right, you're wrong. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button. We're on this grind to 200,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys for watching the video, man. My name's Zakashi, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man.